Hello, hello. I wonder if Dano's live streaming. I don't know, he probably is. That's probably where everyone is. That's okay. Oh, yay! There's people here. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm just doing my makeup right now. Getting ready for the day. Here's the fit check. It's literally raining outside and then I'm wearing a tube top. But I'm going thrifting with friends today. And I wanted to look cute. And I got this shirt for Earth Day. My school had like a little like thrift exchange booth. And it was really cool. And I was running it. So I kind of got to sift through everyone's clothes. And I kind of got first pick. And I picked this up. So this was free. Hey everyone! Wait, Dacha, how did you hear? How did you hear? Anyways. Wait, how did you all hear? Do you follow me on TikTok? Or did he posted one on Twitter? He's spoiling it. Yeah, guys. I got into UCLA. I'm actually like tweaking over it. It's crazy. It doesn't feel real. And I've kind of been struggling with like imposter syndrome. Even though I like worked my butt off in community college. Like I was doing the most. But I'm like, what the heck? Like UCLA wants me at their school. Like UCLA. If you guys don't really know much about colleges, like UCLA is the #1 public school in all of America. Okay, so there's that. And it's like, it's a very top school for many, many different majors, especially for psychology, which is what I'm going for. It's like a very high school for that, and it's in LA, which is a very, very popular place. And I'm going there. What the heck? Like, I'm going there. It's wild. I didn't expect to get in. Like, a lot of people that I talked to and I like told them about what I was doing in school, like my grades and stuff, they're like, oh, you'll get in. You'll get in. I was like, don't tell me that. Like, don't. I don't want any expectations and then have them like depleted. And I was like battling a lot within the 6-month waiting period of turning in my application to then finding out yesterday. I was like, I've done a lot, maybe I will get in, like look at me. But then I was like, no, like it's UCLA, who am I to go there? And this like whole week and whole last week I was just like, it's fine if I don't get in, like no worries, just as long as I get into my #2 school, which was UC San Diego. It's like, just as long as I get in there, I'm gonna be perfectly happy. Like UCLA is just a reach. Like if I get in, awesome, but I'm not expecting it. And I had fully come to terms with that. I was just like, yep, I'm not gonna get in. If I get in, awesome, but like it's fine if I don't. Like I was perfectly ready to see that. We are so sorry, but there was no room for you this application season. And it literally hit me like whiplash. Like I was logging into my little portal, and usually you log into the portal and then it's like view application update, so it's like a separate button after you log in. So I logged in and it was just like right away, Bruin bound, and I started crying. I knew I was gonna cry either way. Even though I had accepted that I wouldn't get in, I knew I was probably still gonna cry at some point in the day of not getting in. But happy tears are a very common thing for me. Like, honestly, anytime when I get overwhelmed with emotion, it just comes out in tears. So I cried instantly. Anyways, I haven't been paying attention to what you guys are saying, but that's my life update. And it's a very big one. If they accepted you, you deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm studying psychology. Your girl wants to be a therapist, so. Any tips on how to finish the last day of school without crying? If you're in 7th grade, does it go to high school right after 8th grade? Or is it just like... I never really cried on the last day of school. In middle school, I didn't really cry, even though, like, I was going... Well, after 8th grade for me, I went into high school. But, like, how it works is, like, basically almost everyone at my middle school went to the same high school as me, or at least most of my friends did. I think it did split up into like 3 different main high schools, but like most of my friends were going to the one I was going to, so it was fine. I didn't cry at my graduation in high school though. That was just a really happy moment. I was like, oh, I'm done. Thank you. Thank goodness. Just saw their acceptance rates. They are really low, which is crazy. I think overall, UCLA has an acceptance rate of 7%. Like, you're telling me I was in that 7%? What? And I have heard, I feel like they're like rumors, but I've heard that this application season, the transfer rate, I'm a transfer student, so I'm not going in as a first year student, I'm going in as a junior. And I heard that the transfer rates this year were like significantly lower than usual. Could totally be a rumor, but if it's true, I got in, and that's wild. There isn't a major shortage in psychology. I've met a lot of people majoring in psychology, and it's a pretty popular choice, but what I think happens is that people don't realize that they need to do additional schooling to get like the good, like, traditional jobs in psychology, like being a therapist, being like a psychiatrist. That requires a master's at minimum or a PhD. And I feel like a lot of people go into psychology not realizing that, and then they don't get the best jobs. Okay, I'm far behind. The food at UCLA is so good. Yeah, they are ranked number 1. But, okay, this is the thing. Well, I'm still definitely gonna get dining hall food, but I will be living off campus, so I won't really have, like, dining hall. Like, I won't be eating at the dining hall every day as, like, my source of food. But I've heard that you can, like, buy swipes. Like, you have to swipe in to go to the dining hall, and I've heard that you can buy swipes, or you can get people to swipe in for you. So I need to make some connections so I can get that food. They literally serve like poke bowls and sushi in their dining halls. What the heck? What the heck? That's not real. If you guys have any questions about like college applications or like what you should be doing, let me know. If you're wanting to apply to colleges out of high school, I won't really have great advice because I didn't do that. And it's much harder to get into good colleges right out of high school as opposed to going to community college. So I know you and Dano are both moving, but are you gonna live together? We are. A lot of you think that we live together now, but that's not true. We both still live with our parents, but we're gonna move in together. That's kind of crazy. Did you enjoy community college? I love community college. And it truly is, it depends on what school you go to. Like, definitely there's community colleges that are a lot better than others. Like, my community college, I think, is, like, ranked across the nation, so it's a really good school. I haven't been doing my makeup this whole time. I've just been yapping. Might just put sunscreen on. But I think community college, it depends on what school you go to, but it also, you have to, like, actively seek out opportunities and, like, things to do. You can't just go to class and then leave and, like, call it a day. You need to join clubs. You need to join, like, the honors society if you can. You need to join student government. You need to go to the events that are on campus, because that's what I did. Like, in high school, I wasn't really involved in anything, which is also why I didn't really apply anywhere outside of high school, because I knew I wasn't going to get into good schools, the schools I wanted to go to, and I also wasn't really ready to leave home either. But when I got into community college, I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna get involved, and I did. Literally the first day of school, I saw a flyer for, like, board member applications for the psychology club. I scanned that right away, got a board member position, and then was promoted to president. So I was president of a club, like, within 3 months of me being at that school. And then this year I joined student government as, like, a publicity officer. And then I was also an honors student. I was in, like, a couple other, like, honors societies. And I'm really lucky that this year my school started a research team, and undergraduate research is, like, huge and rare. So my school really does put an emphasis on, like, research, which I think universities love that. They're gonna eat that up. If you're doing research at all as an undergraduate, wow, they're gonna take that. And I attended, like, 2 undergraduate research conferences, and then this year I joined a research team where we're conducting our own research, which is super cool. So it really is, like, what you make or break it. Like, if you just go to school, go to class, and that's all you do, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna feel super isolated and get so much FOMO from your university friends. I kind of did struggle with that at points, but since I was involved, I did meet a lot of people, so I have, like, friends from community college, which is awesome. Yeah, if you just go to class, no one's really gonna want to talk to you. So, I mean, it depends on the class. Like, some classes I had where, like, people were super talkative and we built, like, a community in that class, which was cool. But other classes, like, no one wants to talk to each other, and it's kind of awkward. President Leia would be epic. Well, I am president of a club. I would not want to be president of the United States. No thanks. First gentleman Dan O'Cal. Please. I'm squinting because I don't have contacts or my glasses on. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup. Hold on. Foundation. My skin was super clear for, like, 2 weeks not too long ago, but now I'm breaking out again, and I'm upset. When did you find out you got accepted? Yesterday. Yeah. I found out yesterday. What's super, super annoying about the UC system is that they don't really give you a date. I think UC Berkeley does, but they don't really give you a date of when they're gonna send out the decisions. It's all, like, estimated. Like, you kind of have to look on Reddit every day, and those people know stuff. They know stuff. What happened? I got into my dream school, UCLA. I'm just doing my makeup too, but I was talking about that. That's my life update. Why did I put that in quotes? That's a huge life update. That's like literally where I'm gonna live in a couple months. I'm gonna be living in LA. What the heck? I'm gonna start buying the $20 Air One smoothies. Just kidding. No, I won't. I'm curious to how they taste, but I've heard very mixed things. Like, people are like, oh my gosh, this is so good, but I think they're being paid. And then there's people that are like, I paid $20 for this, and I feel like that would be me. Always hear about LA as the big America place. It's definitely like a staple city of the US, I would say, for like movies, which is why you always hear about it in movies, because that's like the place you want to be if you want to be in the movie industry. That's why a lot of actors, also like for music too, I mean there's like a couple spots for music in the US, like New York is also big for music, but mostly for like musical theater. But like that's why a ton of artists, like actors and singers, move to LA to kind of like mobilize their career. Neither of those, but I'm just a girl that wants to be in the city. Did the rain stop? It did. The rain stopped. I hate the rain. I don't know about you guys. Ugh. That did not cover that big pimple. I do not like the rain. Do you guys like the rain? It just makes me tired. Like today, I actually have energy because it's just like yesterday was such a big day. It was so big. And I've just had like never ending energy ever since I found out. The skyline for LA is really pretty, but when you're in it, it's not so pretty. And yeah, went to LA for a concert. It does smell like weed. Literally, you'll just be driving and you get like hits of it. It's legal in California, so. VidCon is happening in Anaheim, which is not LA. It's close. It's like a 30-45 minute drive, but Anaheim is where Disneyland is. I love rain because England. Well, I guess maybe it's because I live in California, where it's like sunny. I could not deal with the rain all the time. Anything like New Orleans, I don't know, I've never been, but I think it's very different. I'm pretty sure it's very different. LA is also just like huge. Like, everyone has idea of like the city, like downtown, but it just like, it's so big. It's so big. I tried to plan, well, I did do this, but I planned like an LA day with my friend before he left for college like 2 years ago. And he's like, I've never really been to LA and I want to see it before I move to Oregon. So I was like, yes, let's go, because I've been to LA a couple times, like a good amount of times. So I kind of know the area, and I know the touristy things to do. And we had to drive like so long from place to place. Like we went to the Getty Museum. Not the Getty. No, the Getty. Yeah. We went to the Getty, and like driving from there to like Hollywood is like 45 minutes. And yeah, traffic definitely adds to it, but like it's still like a significant distance apart. So it's just huge. Okay. I don't know why this is like so white over here. This is gonna be my first year going to VidCon. Well, yesterday, last year was my first year going to VidCon, but I didn't start my YouTube channel until afterwards. So I get to like for real vlog it and then make a video. I think that's exciting. Last year I kind of just like took over Dana's Instagram and was like giving updates throughout the day. But I get to do that on my own thing. Oh, thanks. Is this my natural hair? Yes. Well, like, it doesn't wake up like this. I mean, today it woke up like this because I had it in a bonnet because I styled it yesterday. But this, like, I had to put, what, like 4 different products in this. But it is my natural hair. Like, I haven't gone a perm or anything. What got you so interested in plants? Look at my love for plants has kind of died, which is sad. I feel like I just don't have the time anymore to like focus on them. A lot of them have passed away. Still got my shelf, kind of though. But my friend Hudson is also very into plants, and he was like super into them in high school, and he influenced me. And there's like this nursery near me that he would go to a lot, and he's like, Leia, it's so pretty, we have to go. And so I went with him, and it was so pretty. It's just like this greenhouse and there's plants everywhere, and it was so pretty. And so I took home my first plant, and when I move and have my own space, it's gonna be filled with plants. It just makes things look so pretty. Have I ever been to Fresno? I went to Fresno when I was like 10 for a concert, and I don't know what the city looks like. What products do I put in my hair? Let me show you. I'll put you on. Okay. I'll give you a whole rundown of the routine I did yesterday. I've kind of been changing it and adapting it because I'm trying to wear my hair natural a lot more. But I start off with this curl defining brush, and I section my hair. Yesterday I did 3 sections. So I do like the bottom portion of my hair. I drench it with like a spray bottle so that's nice and wet. And then use this curl cream. Not Your Mother's Defining Curl Talk cream. It's super popular. And then I take like a smaller section of my hair and then like run the cream through, and then I use this brush and just like make sure that the hair gets in these grooves, and then it'll kind of come out in like strands. Then I shake it and then scrunch, and then I repeat that with like a bunch of different sections and put in this cream. And then after the cream, I put in Not Your Mother's Volumizing Plump for Joy mousse. I bought this mousse. There's like another mousse from this like same brand that I like better than this one. It feels more foamy. This one feels like, I don't know, it kind of deflates super easily. So yeah. And then I used 2 different gels. This is like a soft gel, Odell Flex Hair Gel. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this because it like has a different type of smell than my other products, but it works well. But it's I think it's supposed to be for like men and women, so it doesn't really have like a feminine smell. And then this is called Kinky Curly, the original curling custard. This is what I used last. Then I like run it through my hair and scrunch it all, and this works really well. It's kind of expensive. It's like $20 for this little jar, but a lot goes a long way. So those are all the products. I get all of them from Target, and then this was from Amazon. Am I going on a date with Dano? No, he's coming over later though, but not like a date. But I'm hanging out with my friend. My friends are coming over in like an hour, and we're gonna go to a thrift store and get food. Hi, Melia. I think that's how you say it. Melia? Melia? I think it's Melia. The stream has been a W. Thanks. Take it. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I'll probably peace out. So, you must not have strict parents. Girl, I'm 20. My parents were kind of strict when I grew up, but I'm literally 2 years into being an adult. I don't know what made you notice that. It's in my tube top. But yeah, I'm 20, so I can kind of make my own life decisions. What do I need to do next? Powder. Kind of creased. Another powder. Do I like spiders? No. I mean, like, no, I'm kind of a spider killer, and it kind of like hurts me. I don't really believe in like killing bugs, but if it's in my area, I mean, there'll be some times where I'll like go and scoop it up and put it outside, but sometimes they're tiny. I don't want them to bite me, so. But I won't get like super freaked out from a spider. Just a little bit. What's my favorite song? It changes all the time. But okay, my favorite new release is Potion by Joe, DJO. He's Joe Keery from Stranger Things, who plays, Steve. He plays Steve. And he kind of has blown up recently, but I've been there since the beginning. Or close to the beginning. I was there before he blew up for end of beginning. When I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. That one. But it has a song called Potion, and it is so good. But, that is messy. My favorite song for a while has been Nothing / Sad and Stuff by Lizzie McAlpine. Also, she has a song called Staying, which is one of my favorites. It's recently blown up on TikTok, which has made me angry. Like, I'm so happy that she's having songs that are getting popular. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not praying for her downfall. But also, it's my song. So, my favorite movie is La La Land. Such a good movie. But, well, okay, this doesn't make it like my top favorite movies. But Dano and I just watched Sinners for the first time last week, and it was really good. Some of you guys are young, so maybe it's an R-rated movie. So maybe don't see it. But if any of you are old enough, it's a really good movie. What am I yapping about? Just things. Just life. I'm answering some questions now. My favorite genre of music, I would say, like, I don't really know how to describe it. Indie pop. I kind of listen to a lot of sad songs. So I don't really know what genre that is. I mean, I definitely have, like, my bops, too. I can't be listening to depressing music all the time. So. Okay, eye makeup. Actually, I need to put contacts in. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's kind of disturbing. I'm gonna do it over here. The contacts are in. Sorry, everyone. I don't look like I'm crying. Look at my nails, guys. It's hard to see, but they're like little pink flowers. I just did them the other day. Okay, we're almost done. I apologize, but once I'm done, I gotta go. But I just have my eye makeup left. It's just like brown eyeliner. I go in. See, it kind of like fills out the eye. Is Dano streaming right now? Do any of you guys know? I feel like I should know, but I don't. Is he streaming? Or did he stream? Can't believe he spoiled my surprise. He's getting ready to stream. Very cool. Am I farsighted or nearsighted? I am nearsighted. I had to think about that for a second. Thanks, Catherine. I am planning on getting my master's degree. I don't know if I'll stay at UCLA for that. I don't know if Dana dropped that my dream college was UCLA, but it is. That's why I'm going. I plan on getting my master's, and I'll probably stay at UCLA for that because it's like a really good school. So. Okay, I'm gonna go in like with a wing. Oh, that doesn't look good, but. Why am I failing right now? Usually I'm pretty good at this. Ew. It actually doesn't look too bad. It's kind of big. I think I'm gonna wipe that away. Okay. We're trying again. Why is this not working? Okay, we're just gonna accept that. Sisters, not twins. I feel like I'm really close to the camera. I'm trying not to be. But I'm also trying to see my mirror, which is right behind my phone. Okay, so that is a totally different angle. Oh my gosh. I had really good wings yesterday, so maybe my payback for today. Yesterday was really good, so today can't. Okay, good enough. Whatever. I'm live streaming.
Oh.
It was close.
Watch out, I'll just toss him under.
I can take him. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Do I voice Rosie? Yes, I do. I do, believe it or not. When I started doing my nails myself, January, like right after Christmas, because I got a bunch of stuff for Christmas. So I've been doing that since then. Oh, that dropped. This is the perfume I've been using. Dossier Amber Cherry. I kind of have to put a lot on. Like, this is like, they do dupes of like super expensive perfumes, but I feel like this perfume, it doesn't last. Like, it smells great. It doesn't last, you know? I put a lot on, but it's necessary. We just hit a 40-minute mark of streaming, guys. Please still down to marry me? Not for a little bit, unfortunately. Okay. Mascara time. I've been hating doing mascara for like the last month because I swear, like, the lash serum I was using was making them fall out like super easily. Like, they were just coming out, so I don't have many lashes right now, as you can see, and they're nice and short. So I've been hating doing mascara because my lashes just don't look good. I've been wearing glasses a lot more because it doesn't make them very noticeable. It doesn't look terrible today. They've been getting better. This side's definitely better than this side though. I hate doing this eye so much. Isn't lash serum bad for your lashes? You know, I have been using lash serum for a super long time because I kind of have an issue where I like pick at them. But so that's kind of why I don't have many lashes in the first place. But like, they were coming out so easily. So I need to clean that up. Oh, I'm falling. I need to clean that up. But they don't look too bad today. They're getting better. I have just like, I've stopped putting the serum on because I was putting it on to have them grow back. But I feel like it was doing the reverse effect. Unnecessary growth in places it shouldn't? Maybe. No one told me that before I started using it for years. I started looking it up, and apparently if you like use it for a long time, then it can start causing them to fall out, and that's probably what happened. That doesn't look bad either, okay? Okay. That's the makeup. Actually, I'm gonna put highlighter on. I've been using this highlighter palette since like 7th grade. And I don't know if highlighter expires. But if this is expired, it hasn't been causing me any issues, so it doesn't even matter. Brush these bad boys. My lips look pale because I have like foundation on them. Wait, my hair looks pretty good. I think it's kind of frizzy, but I styled it yesterday and slept in this, so the fact that it looks like this when I woke up is pretty phenomenal. I'm gonna put some oil in my hair. I don't know if this will help or not. Oh yeah. My bangs are just kind of flat. They got no volume. Daniel's live in a few minutes. Well, this is perfect timing because I've gotta go. I did my makeup, touched up my hair, put on my perfume. But I look have a paper due today, and I've only have the intro written, and then I'm hanging out with people today, so I kind of need to work on that. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for all the congratulations on my UCLA admission. Thanks for being here. Okay, bye guys. Ugh.